Hey guys, this is Michelle Fixit, otherwise known as Miss Michelle Fixit. Today is June the 13th, 2023. We are going to go through, I'm going to take you guys through the steps of how to get an EIN number. I just formed, I just formed a nonprofit, and specifically so that I can help people in Baltimore, but also more specifically so I could get the grant money to be able to try to get the Be More Beautiful grant and work on the beautification of Baltimore stuff. I don't have my handy dandy selfie stick, which is why I'm using my hand and yes, I'm in my bathroom, to use my hand and stuff to get this thing going. And I just did a video, and then I gave personally identifying information, which would have made husband cat really mad. So this is take 2 on my video. I have to get better because now I'm wasting time, and it's very frustrating because this is just for you guys' benefit, because I walked myself through the process and I didn't do the filming of it. It's very obnoxious. So first step that you guys are going to do, if you want to get an EIN number to start an entity, whether you're trying to get a nonprofit like me or start a nonprofit like me, or if you are just doing it for whatever reason, like you have a car wash and you want to become more legitimate and stuff like that. So your first step is you're going to type in IRS EIN application, and we put that into our Google search engine. I know there are other search engines. That's just the one that I particularly use because it's there and I don't care. The first thing that you're going to get is lots of sponsorship stuff. So it is nice that Google puts on there in bolded letters that it's sponsored, but if you're not a tech savvy person, or you're not aware of who's a scammer and who's not a scammer, and who's a business and who's not a business, and who is or is not the IRS. The first one that shows up on my search engine is IRS tax ID in parentheses EIN application. Apply for your EIN number now. And I'm going to take you guys over here. I'm going to show you how to find information for me right now. This is not the IRS. They can pretend to be the IRS, but Google at least says this is a sponsored ad, and literally you can see that that's what I typed in. And then we're going to go down. This one is also not the IRS because that's a little globe, and that is, it looks official. It's not official. This one right here is the IRS. You can look at the logo and you can see that their logo, and then it also says IRS in parentheses .gov. I don't know why my screen is getting blurry. And so we're going to select apply for, there we go, apply for employer identification number online. So I had to wait until today because yesterday I was in Baltimore because of this. Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is very frustrating for people like me. And it's Charlie's nap time, but he's already down. And then you click apply online. And you, if you're me, you dismiss your child's nap time. And then we do begin application. And then you have all the different options right here. So if you're a sole prop, a partnership, corporation, limited liability, LLC, estate, trust, or additional types, including tax exempt and governmental organizations. So we're going to select that. We're going to hit continue. And then it has all the different things that you can do. Block tenant association, all these different things. I think that's cool. I didn't even know about that. Just a lot of different things. I see some language that may not be PC because my great-grandmother was a Native American, so Indian tribal governments, if they agreed to that terminology, that's great, but if they didn't, then it's I don't know. Because they try to be a little bit more PC, and it's supposed to be Native American, but, that's just random tidbits for me. So other nonprofit tax-exempt organizations, so we select that. That would give us the details on this organization that we're doing, so I made a boo-boo, but you're actually doing the circle, and then you hit continue. And then it's identifying yourself, identifying your information and everything. And for our purposes, we're going to be starting a new business. But if you have any of these other options, hired employees, banking purposes, change type of organization, purchased, active business, stuff like that, you would choose your options. And then this is where the personally identifying information came about. And so we're not going to do this again. But basically, when you get to this one, if you're me, because I'm not going through the process of making another one. I already made mine. This is for you guys' benefit. So I'm going to type in Bob, because Bob is a Bob. And then I'm going to type in Bob. So it's Bob. And then I'm going to put a social security number in of 555-55-5555. Boom. And then you put on here, I am responsible and duly authorized member of blah, blah, blah. Or your third party. I am not a third party. I am going to be the former of this organization. So then I continue, bam. And IRS says that they don't like my information. So I'm going to actually put my information in because it will not let me go through the step. So I'm going to put in here my name, Michelle Fixit. And then I'm going to put in my social. I like how it checks it. It's kind of frustrating, but it works. All right, and then I continue, and the IRS is probably going to be like, you just made one. Why do you want it? See? It won't let me do it. So the next step after that, because it says that I have already gone through my responsible party, I can only make one per day, which is, if you guys want to be a spammer person, then you'll learn that. So the EIN assistant is saying, no, I can't do that, and it won't even let me go back. So the rest of the information that you're going to need is basically like what you're doing. So you would go through the prompts, and you would have to have your social security number because you are now going to be the responsible party for this organization that you are forming. And so you're going to put in all of your personally identifying information, and you're going to get frustrated with yourself for not making a video because now you're repeating yourself. So it's your name, your social. The next page, I believe it was, your address for your business. You can do a home address, but do know that whatever you put in there is going to be personally identifying information, and it will become a public record. But it also doesn't want you to do a PO box or something like that. So you can have it where you use your home address, and then once you become a little bit better, then you could possibly change it over. But again, anything that you're doing through the system is going to be part of the public information stuff. So just really think about what address you're using, if you do receive mail there, all that good stuff. And you're going to have to put a phone number there, which would be, I had to use my business phone number that I don't have one for the nonprofit just yet, and stuff like that. So you go through the process, and then you do not want to receive it by mail. You want to receive it online, and it will provide you with a PDF, and then you want to print it and also save it on your computer or send it to your email or whatever, because you will need it to work with the state in order to form the rest of the 501c3, if that's what you're actually doing. If you're doing an entity, whether it's an LLC, a sole prop, or a corporation, or a trust, then you need that information and you stick it on there. So that's your video, not too long. It literally takes 10 minutes, and then boom, you have an EIN number. And so my next video is going to be on how to make it where you have one for your state. And for our state, we're doing it in Maryland. So I'm going to be going on Secretary of State for Maryland, but I'll also give you guys a video on that. Okay? So you guys have a great day. I will see you next time. Now I have to impatiently wait because I got this thing. We're trying to make it where it's even numbers. And I'm at least excited because I have EIN. Because the IRS part was supposed to be kind of annoying. Because I don't know how much stuff the Be More Beautiful people want, but I just want the monies. And then I'll figure out the rest of it as I go along. Because we just need to be able to make the blocks beautiful and make people happy in Baltimore. That's it. So you guys have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye.